we meant so much of it. And
We did
so
every
little.
time. Hey, we're live now.
Are we? Sweet? It's a
We
sunset.
are.
That's always the fun thing. We're back.
From our hiatus that wasn't a hiatus.
I will totally take like the blame for all of that. I needed
No
some
blame.
me
No
time.
blame.
We
had time with this rune. We had a lot of time with it, and that's a good thing, because it was not one of those other runes that we didn't want additional time with. This was fine. This was a good one to have. But I am also done with the art I did here.
You've continually worked on it, right? Like, so
I kept adding to it. So it only took like a couple of times to realize it wasn't my thing that I wanted to do. But then it became like a challenge to just continuously do it as much as I could until it became like the show and tell part. Yeah.
I'm so excited about it.
A lot of time with it, and that's there it is. Because the repeat words, one of those other runes that we didn't want additional time with. This was fine. This was a good one to have. But I am also done with the art I did here.
That's weird. That's the other V. That was creepy. That's the one I'm trying to show.
Yeah.
And it laughed at just the right time. And it freaked me out just a little bit. That's all I gotta say.
It's always like disconcerting to listen to your own voice sometimes.
Honestly. Well, I know I'm doing something wrong. I just don't know what I could do to do that better. So
I think we'll just do what we've been doing and call that fine. Yeah.
It's now part of the project. Oh.
It's part of the program. Like this. It's integrated into every beginning part of our lives, and I like this. I like the awkward intro we do.
Yes,
it's amazing.
Taking awkward to an art.
Always.
Now in your merch store. Do
my Amazon storefront?
You show first.
Oh my god, what was our formula for that?
Generally it's opposite the one that does the drawing, so shouldn't that mean?
So you would show first?
I thought I was drawing this week.
Oh, so I drew last week, so I show this week?
Yes.
Got you. Okay. Reminder.
Ale Haas. Ale Haas.
Ale Haas. And that is protection rune.
Mm-hmm.
And it does have good energy for binding other runes.
Mm-hmm.
So I started a new thing and labeled it Find the Magic.
Ooh.
I picked up, wait for it, scrapbook journaling.
Ooh, I love it. I love it.
And this is first page.
Nice.
I'll definitely show pictures. And here's more pages.
I love it.
More pages. Wait, more pages? Because I kept adding more pages to it.
More pages. That's what you kept adding each time, like until we got back. Ooh.
Ooh. And the ooh. Ooh. I went and bought. I know we were talking about not buying things, but I had it just bugging me to do this because I got stuck watching it on TikTok. Yes, it happens. And so like, I was like, journaling, scrapbooking. That just sounds like, I want to do that. So I didn't realize what an investment that really means.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's a whole world. It is an entirely.
I had an obsession with it in early recovery, like obsession with it. So I'm loving. I'm like, yes, girl, get it.
Dude, and like there's so many things I could just use around the house for that. You know what I mean? You can just cut up anything and put it in there. Mm-hmm. But I went and got a few supplies, like a starter kit, if you will, and had it in my mind that I wanted a vibe. And stickers are really expensive.
They are.
Why? Like they are so expensive, and they're good
And
stickers.
their own I was gonna say
Yeah.
just their own subreddit.
Dude, I bought one booklet for like 20 fucking bucks, and I was like, oh, this is so serious. And then I realized, I was like, but I really like these and I'll use them because I'm like, this is me now. Like I do journaling, scrapbooking. And so I'm like, it's an investment. So I bought it.
Oh no, what happened? Okay, if we can all remember, it was you bought it. I need to pause this. How do I stop? Oh no. Let's give it half a second and see if she calls again. Oh, okay. So we trying this. I'm gonna leave it still if I can let her back in. There we go. Looking good, looking good.
So my computer will do that sometimes where it just gives up on life, kind of like me. It's its own version of the fetal position. And
I was a deer stuck in the headlights during that. I
did
was
you
like,
just stare?
what do I do?
Where do I
like,
put
do
my
I keep it
hands?
going? But I have learned that I kept it going, and you got to be back. Like we got you back in, so that's cool.
Yeah, so that's
Like,
good to know when my computer does this again.
have protocol in place.
Protocol. My train of thought. Oh, okay, so yes, stickers are expensive. I did have fun like the first couple of times I did it.
Mhm.
And then I was like, well, I'll just keep doing more because I have a whole book and I can make this just a whole tributed notebook that defines the magic. And I think maybe I'll circle back and add more to this. But I'm also going to reevaluate my budget for something like this. I'm glad I did it. I learned some things about, collage art, if you will. Themes, how I wanted to make the vibe. And I am really excited to do something else at this point. Will I make more? Maybe. No regrets. So I will try to contribute more to it in a sense of like, hey, you already have like things for this, so you could do more. But I would also like to do other things now. And that is what I have been doing. What did I learn through my experience? It was nice to try new things, even though like a new things isn't really a part of this rune, but it did make me feel safe. And it was calming. And I did find some peace doing some of it.
I think you could turn it into a grimoire really quick.
Oh, for sure. And I'd like to add more later, like I said, but I started something that has more than one page. Hey. Yes,
Hooray.
I am done now. I released
above and beyond.
I release you. Okay.
So I was sad that I left my screen elsewhere and couldn't bother to go get my stuff to show you the work in progress. So straight to final piece without much of the middle story. Not quite sure if I want to start complaining or if I want to be like, I intended on that. Still making it up at this very second. It's like where the mistakes are. But still, this. I want to keep it where you can.
Is that fuck you heart?
It's whatever you need it to be. It started out originally being a finger pointing, but then it does take on that heart thing. I think it's kind of hilarious. I'm mad at that. See that little swish that happens right through there? I polished this fucker. I didn't see that swish. I'm pissed about that swish. But you know,
Barely see it.
into the background, and did it in a cell shading way of like puff paint and then glass. So this is all smooth and
oh yeah.
and
Oh yeah.
yeah. But
is that another one of your? Sorry, go ahead.
When I think of Ale House, I think it's a very like you, hey, fuck you, you know. And
Yeah.
oops, drop the F-bomb. I demonetized us. No,
It's fine. I think I said the F word a minute ago. It's okay.
So you know, like it's I feel like it's giving lots of Ale House energy, even when you don't know what the hell the thing is above it.
I am obsessed with it because also I love how you're busting out all these frames. Like, dude,
I worked on this fucking frame to match it. Black frame with a little golden inlay.
Dude, that's a nice touch. That's a nice touch.
Thank you.
Your art is coming in strong in the frames, and I am so jealous. Like, that is a good touch.
So
that
everybody can see. Elevate your shit with frames. I cussed twice now. No.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's my little hey,
I am obsessed. I think it deserves a spot on the wall, honestly.
Well, I made sure that it was something that I thought I could hang as well. And I'm like, okay. Well, it was done. It was done. That's all I need to say. I'm ready to shake. Come on. Because I see Theodosia. She's making biscuits and reminding me that it's time to choose the room for next week.
Do you notice how she's like making biscuits with the stuffed fox in the background? Like, they got a whole thing going on. I love this.
Full on Discovery Channel behind you. I love it.
It is. Yes. Enjoy. Yeah. Shake, shake, shake. Let's move. Let's do a new.
Dun, 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 dun. I do believe, is that Soilo?
Soilo. Yeah, that's Soilo.
So let me see.
Soilo.
Ooh, the full emotional wheel.
It is.
Different energy types, passion or destruction. You had a Viking spirit moment.
We did.
Like
I remember. Yes. Actually, I think I remembered having a good row with her. Like, Soila was like, that was the full emotional wheel, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm not mad. This is a good energy to bring up. Okay. How do you feel about it?
I used to have a scar that was in that shape that has hence disappeared, but from a night of rolly chair racing. And so that's what I think when I see Soilo. I was like, I'm branded. The runes have claimed me.
Over a rolly chair incident. That sounds fun though.
Yeah, it was traumatic at the time.
But you know what? It healed. So
it healed, and even the scar went away. So that's saying something, right? Like,
hey man, that's like a cleansing. Yeah, it cleanses. I love this. Wouldn't it be hilarious if I just did more journal scrapbooking for this?
That's all you did. That's all you did for all of them.
I'll be like, oh, guess what I did? Let's go to page 7. Oh, cool.
Pocket cutouts. You gotta love them. All right. I think
you know what?
Of this one,
you know, like we're on track again, and
the energy is flowing.
Yeah, we've got a breath of new life here with a new rune, and Yeah, like let's set expectations still, as in art can be anything. always
Just
remind.
reminding everyone that we are multimedia artists and thus will use many different medium to produce said
Yeah,
art.
yeah. Will I have spoken word at one point? Maybe. Will it be something I wrote in 2 minutes? Kinda. You'll be able to tell. Honestly, you'll be able to tell.
Definitely. All right, I'm marking it in my journal so I can look
All
at
right. All right.
it. Okay. God, I hope there's like one crazy person out there that follows this and actually like sees it and loves it.
Right. The ones that's
Love you,
like,
crazy
oh, yeah, like, is it gonna be more journal scrapbooking?
uh, uh, only in half the screens, maybe. Who knows? I could pull out my old junk journals and we could just have a go at it. Like,
Hey, you know what? If we wanted to change the rules, like what, 6th episode in, we could.
yeah, right.
We
I
could.
think our fans will turn on us.
Yeah, like who's gonna tell us no? Nobody's
Right?
gonna stop us.
They'll be disappointed in us.
Yeah, like we could just change this into like
Freedom.
TED Talk. Like this could just be a TED Talk about what is macaroni. Like that could.
I could go on for days on that topic alone.
Oh my God, pasta! If we're gonna open the pasta,
Well,
Pasta
or
gate.
like pejorative slurs from our past. You
I mean, again, no one's there to tell us no. Maybe like people that watch things to see the censor level and then ban us. I don't know.
Do we
We're
need to
never gonna
hire
take it
someone
that
to be our
far.
no person? Like what?
Yeah. We won't go that far. Like it'll still be PG-13. Like there is no rated R here.
No.
It'll just probably be more confusing than
Yeah,
anything.
and accidental cussing, but nothing big.
Yeah, like our purpose is to confuse people, not
Confuse, deliver,
inspire.
a concept,
You know, like I think we start off with inspiration and turn into concept because we're concept artists, and then turns into chaos.
Magicians.
We're just magicians, not performing magic. Like,
but that is the magic.
that's the magic. All right. Yeah. Let's wrap her up. We're gonna start and then we'll conclude at a later date.
So thanks much for joining in at whatever time in the past history, the future history of humans end up like actually, seeing this.
Yeah.